What's going on, everybody? This is Twin Flames Unite. We are back again in Birmingham. It's hot today. It's about 97 degrees, but we're okay. And for those of y'all who are new to this channel, once again, this is
Leasha.
And I'm Kris. What's going on, y'all?
How y'all doing?
All right. Well, today we are going to be covering a topic that has been coming up from time and time again, and it came around one more time. Okay?
Yeah, somebody asked a question about it.
So what they asked then? Well, got off guard. What we're talking about today is some helpful tips for new twin flames.
Yes.
There's a lot of confusion about what's going on, and a lot of people getting mixed up with the relationship part versus the spiritual part of it. So today we're going to be dropping 10 tips for you. I got 5.
I got 5.
That makes 10, y'all.
Yep.
So we got 10 tips for y'all that hopefully helps you along your journey. It's definitely helped us along ours. And along each one of these tips, we'll probably expand a little bit more to tell you about what's going on with it, okay?
Yeah.
So starting off, number 1, the first tip that you need to be successful in your twin flame relationship is to ground yourself.
Be grounded.
Be ground yourself. And a lot of people wonder, like, what's grounding? Like, what is grounding?
Grounding is kind of like bringing yourself back to the 3D world, because sometimes on your spiritual journey, you can kind of feel a little light, like, you know, you're starting to question reality, like what's real and what's not. Mm-hmm. So in order to ground yourself, you can do a few things. Like my sister and I, we went out, and Kris, we went to Mountain Brook Park, and we had to ground ourselves. So what we did is we just kind of like, we did some meditation. We sat on the grass.
Went back to nature.
And then we just kind of like, we pictured, if you want, you can do like roots. Picture it grounding you to the earth, to Mother Earth. Or you can just picture a reddish, goldish coil going down from your base, all the way down to Mother Earth. Keeps you grounded. And you can make sure you take your shoes off and let your sole of your feet connect to the ground.
Yeah. So
in every sense of the word, ground keeps you grounded.
Yeah.
That does help to stabilize your mood and emotions.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because from my experience, y'all, because once again, being together as a twin flame, things start to move quite rapidly.
Yeah.
And you start to really question reality, and you're wondering, are you still here?
You're my friend. She's like, Leasha, I'm here, right? Am I still here? I'm like, yeah, you still here.
And to be honest, it really was a floating type sensation. Like I felt like I was here, but I wasn't there. And so when we went out to the park, I pretty much just took my shoes off, got into the lake, put my feet down into the ground, and just as Leasha said, I visualized my roots going down into the earth. And that's going to help you out a lot with your twin flame relationship, because once again, when you start growing spiritually, you start going to higher levels, up to different dimensions, you're going to feel like you're going out of this world. Literally. We don't say the C word anymore. So, and the C word is crazy. That's the last time we're going to say this. But you're going to start feeling like you're out of this world, and grounding yourself is one of the best things to really help you out of your journey of being in a relationship with the twin flame.
Yep.
So, number 2. Number 2 is use your discernment. Use your intuition.
Yes.
And
remember, intuition means into me see.
Yeah.
So that's your guide.
Yeah, and pretty much that gut feeling. Like, if, say for instance, you're going down a road and something inside of you is saying, make that right instead of going straight. And I found out a lot in my journey that when I listened to that inner voice, to that inner man saying go right, I found out a few minutes later that down the road, that was the accident that was about to happen. And your intuition is telling you a lot of that stuff with your relationship.
Exactly.
There are red flags that you will see along your relationship that you don't need to ignore. And that's something that we're going to get into a little bit later. But yeah, trust your instincts, trust your intuition, use your discernment. It's there for a reason. The higher you get up in your awakening stage, the higher your consciousness goes, your intuition is going to start going from that small little voice to speaking
a loud voice.
a lot clearer.
Yeah.
A lot clearer. All right. And then for the next point, number 3, I almost put 2 up, but it's 3, is the twin flame reunion is not a reward.
It's a journey. The journey is the reward, not the actual union itself.
Yeah.
The road that you guys take together.
Yeah. Because once you get together, that's when that's when the fun starts. So that's when things start to get a little shaky, baby. and you want to keep in mind that the relationship is not the end goal. There's so much that you're going to do and go through on your journey. Even with Leasha now, we've learned so much, and before we even got together, we were pretty much good just being alone. We didn't.
I was like, you know what, I'm fine, I don't need anybody.
Right,
but that changed.
Yeah, that changed a lot, and a lot of things that we thought we knew, we don't know.
Still don't know.
And the things we thought we knew, it wasn't what we thought it was. So just keep in mind that the journey is the goal.
Yeah. Because
you learn a lot as you go through the journey. Once you get to the end, it's the end.
You're dead.
There's nothing else. What's that Boyz II Men song? Now that we come to the end of the road. Once you get to the end of the road, that's it.
The road is done. Yeah.
There's nothing left to experience. So enjoy the process. Enjoy the moments that you have together with your twin flame, and really help yourself get to a higher level, okay?
And learn and grow from each other.
And excuse the sweat. Like I said, it's Alabama. It's hot.
99 degrees.
All right. So number 4, okay? Number 4 is keep an open mind. Because when it comes to the twin flames, there are going to be a lot of things like what we talked about a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
That there are going to be some things that are going to question your reality.
A lot of things.
Yeah. So you want to keep an open mind, because when you move from the 3D world to the 4D to the 5D and so on, hopefully you all get up to the 12th dimension.
Hopefully.
It's a beautiful thing to be. I'm looking forward to get there pretty soon myself. But a lot of the things that you're going to discover that you thought was real really isn't real.
Yeah.
And that's a whole nother discussion that we can get into. But
yeah, we'll do a video on dimensions, so you guys can understand the different dimensions and what actually goes on the different levels.
Yeah, but just to break it down real quickly, when you move from one dimension to the next, imagine being on the ground floor, where you see all of the trees, you see the plants, you see the grass and everything. But once you go up to higher levels, you start to see the whole forest.
Bigger perspective.
And so what you thought was happening actually is not what's happening.
Exactly.
So keep an open mind. An open mind and an open heart.
Yes, heart.
Okay?
Yeah, open heart. Yes.
Open heart. So yeah. So that's point number 4, okay? And then point number 5, which is the big one that I am so glad to talk about. Some of you all may not like us because we say this,
but it's
true. Number 5 is don't focus on the twin flame stuff.
Only. You gotta say
I'm gonna say it again. Don't focus only on the twin flame stuff.
Exactly.
Because what we're here for as twin flame relationships Number one, we're here to help each other grow. We're here to help each other grow.
Exactly.
Okay? And that means spiritually. The relationship is just a part that comes with it. And of course, it is awesome.
And it's important too. It's important.
It's
but,
really important.
The whole point of us coming together is to actually help the world to pretty much be a better place.
Yeah. Because Leasha and I was just talking about yesterday about some things that we can do to help uplift the world through our nonprofit organization, which once we get that 501c, y'all definitely get more information about it.
Yeah.
But we're here to help each other and help uplift this world.
Yeah.
Because right now there is a major shift that is going on. We've experienced it in the past few days. I'm pretty sure if you're watching this channel,
You might be experiencing it too.
yeah,
And sometimes it can be confusing because you're not used to it and
Right.
you're not understanding it, and you're looking to put words to your experiences.
right. Yeah,
It's-
there.
yeah. So being around like-minded people can actually help you along your process.
Yeah. So just know when you get your twin flame, awesome. Awesome. But remember, that's not all of it. That's just the beginning.
Yeah.
We're here to help uplift each other, support each other, help speed up this acceleration a little bit more, because once again, there's a big shift that's going on. A lot of people are waking up, and a lot of people need help navigating through that.
Yep.
Okay? So enjoy your love flame. Hug them.
Kiss 'em.
Enjoy them. Kiss them. Do all of that. Work on yourself.
Yes.
And work on helping bring the world up so that we can all have a better place to live in, y'all.
Exactly. Our kids can have a better place to live too.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So we're getting into the next point, which is number 6.
6.
Number 6. Embrace your shadow side.
That's a great area, baby.
Now you may be asking, what is your shadow side? This goes back to keeping an open mind and understanding that you have to love yourself.
100%, not 75.
That means loving the great things about yourself and loving the bad things about yourself.
And the not so good things about yourself.
Because for me, like what you say, I'm pretty good at organizing, things of that nature. But
Perfectionist.
a little bit perfectionist. But there are times when I can get so much in the zone that I block people out.
Completely, y'all.
That's just being honest.
Completely.
That's just being honest. And in some cases that can be a good thing, but when you're in a relationship and somebody's talking to you
And they're just like this. You're like, Kris, look.
it's not a good thing. And that's okay.
Yeah.
And then now that's pretty light. That's something that you can get over. But if you've had experience where you got in trouble with the law, or you knew that you were maliciously mean to somebody, things that you did in your past, you have to embrace that.
Yeah. Forgive yourself. We'll get to that.
And we'll get to that too. But yeah, you have to embrace that, because the more that you fight it, the more that you resist it, the longer you are prolonging your process of going through the process of enlightenment.
Exactly.
Okay? So embrace it, love it,
And accept it.
make it your best friend.
Rock it like a baby.
Yeah, rocking like a baby. So embrace the good things about you and embrace the bad things about you. And you'll watch, you'll just...
And learn, be an alchemist. Fuse the two together. And once you fuse the good side and the bad side, the things you like, the things that you don't like, then you become one with yourself. And that's how you accept who you are 100%. When you fuse both sides together. So if you have shadow work to do, go on and get to work.
I couldn't have said it any better. I couldn't have said it any better, y'all. All right. And then we're going on to the next point, which is number 7.
Huh.
You need 2 fingers there.
2.
There we go. Number 7 is detach and let go.
Let it go, y'all. Let it go and just let it go. I had to sound Frozen. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Go and let it go. Let it go. Don't
Yeah.
hold on to it, because
No.
it hurts you more to hold on to something than to actually let it go.
Because think about this, like when the ship is about to sink, right? And they said we gotta throw stuff overboard because it's weighing the ship down and it's gonna kill us.
Yes.
Okay? The emotional baggage that you're holding on to, the mental baggage, the mental blockage
Grudges.
that you have, grudges, things of that nature.
Guilt. Throw it out the window.
You gotta let it go because it's only slowing you down on your process to
Yeah.
get into your higher self.
Exactly.
And if that is your goal, and it's okay if it's not your goal.
But
If it's-
still, you want to have a fulfilling life.
Yeah.
And you don't want to have those things weighing you down. So just go on and let
Right.
it go and be light and just soar.
Yeah.
Let those things go. Anything
So-
that's serving you, anything that's not helping you to become the better version of yourself, let it go. Whether it's people, relationships, situations, jobs, whatever it is, let it go.
There you go. Yeah. So that's number 7, y'all. You want to detach and let go.
Yeah.
Okay. And then number 8, which is
How many fingers you need, baby?
need 4.
This is 8, baby.
We'll have the description down there. But number 8, y'all, is forgiveness. So please forgive me that I didn't hold up 5 fingers. I only put up 4, so please forgive me. Alright. But yeah, number 8, y'all, is forgiveness. And to be honest, forgiving is so self-explanatory. You have to forgive. Forgive yourself and forgive your offenders.
Yes. And I want to say this, baby. Sometimes people think when you forgive somebody, the other person wins. No, it's quite the opposite. When you forgive somebody, you release it, and so you're free. So you're actually forgiving them to benefit yourself.
Right.
So if you think that they're gonna win if you forgive them, that's not the case. You're releasing yourself. You're releasing that karmic, so you can rise when you forgive somebody.
Yeah. And once again, something that Leasha said in one of the videos previously is that when you forgive and you release it in love.
Ooh, yes. Look at you.
You said it, I did. But yeah, when you forgive, release, and let it go in love.
Yes.
And that way you can move on to your next lesson, which once again,
We were just talking about that today.
it may be a good thing, it may not be, but once again, let it go, release it,
Yes.
release it in love,
Forgive.
and it's gonna help out in your twin flame relationship so much.
Oh
believe
yeah,
me.
that's what you're gonna need in the twin flame relationship,
Yeah,
is
it's
to
forgiveness.
forgive. If you really want it to work as far as being in a successful relationship, you're gonna have to learn that skill called forgiveness.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Otherwise, y'all are gonna keep running and stuff. Because you gotta learn how to forgive.
Yeah. Okay. And number 9, we're almost to the end, y'all. Number 9 is to be authentic and don't give up your values for anybody.
We forgot to put up the fingers, baby.
Now this time I'm putting 5. That's 4, right? That's 4, y'all. All right. So number 9 is be authentic and don't give up your values for anybody.
That's my favorite one.
Okay? Because that goes back to self-love.
Yes.
Self-love is being true to who you are, not being apologetic for anything that you do. And who was it that said, what was it, Earth the Kid? That said compromise.
Oh, compromise. Yes.
Compromise. Who am I compromising for?
For what?
For what?
A man comes into my life and I have to compromise?
No.
Let me think about that one again.
No. And so
Yeah.
you don't compromise for anybody.
Nobody.
You know you deserve the best life possible for yourself.
Exactly. 100%.
We deserve the best life possible for ourselves. So be authentic. And one of the best things I like to tell people is to tell the truth and don't do anything you don't want to do.
Be honest. Somebody tell you, hey, let's go outside and let's go do this, and you don't want to go?
Don't go.
I don't want to go.
Don't go.
If they say why, because I don't want to go. And it's okay. People will respect you for that, for being honest with them instead of lying and going, and you know you don't want to go, and then you're miserable.
Yeah, because and just to give you a quick example, we're gonna go over to the last point. Is at my job they have potlucks. Now I'm a vegan, and I've been a vegan now for since February.
Yeah.
And I've actually gotten to the point now that the smell of meat is really not something that serves me. So instead of going to this potluck where there's nothing for me to eat, and the people there are really, I'm gonna leave it at that. So there's nothing there's nothing in there for me to eat, so I'm just gonna sit there and look at everybody else eat and be miserable. Why would I do that to myself?
That's not self-love.
That's not self-love, and it's not being authentic.
And it's not being authentic.
So I told him no, and that was it.
Yeah.
Okay? So be authentic.
Keep it real.
Keep it real. And for the very last point, y'all, it's coming right up for you.
How many fingers, baby?
You get 5, I get 5. We got 5. All right?
10.
So number 10 is to teach yourself how to be happy and positive.
Yes.
And that is so, so important.
Super. Very, very important.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because it has to deal with your vibrations.
Yes.
When you get to the point of manifesting, and you're going to be able to do it a lot with your twin flame. We've been getting
manifesting like crazy, getting stuff done.
Getting it done, y'all. And the key to creating is to be on a higher vibration. Yes. So when you're sad, depressed, you're on a very low vibration. And you really can't make anything happen. And you can't really get to the higher levels of dimensions on lower vibrations. It just can't happen.
It doesn't work.
You can't be sad and then want to get up to the 5th and 6th and 7th dimension and you still depressed.
It
doesn't work.
Yeah.
So a couple of things to help you out in raising your vibration, making a choice to be happy and things of that nature. Number 1 is start a gratitude journal.
Yeah.
Write down all the things that you are grateful for. And it'll really start to help lift your vibrations.
Yeah.
Okay?
I like that.
Yeah. And once you start doing that, that's going to help out a lot. And then also you can practice daily affirmation.
Oh,
Leasha
yes. I have one.
Awesome one. Now, it's helped us a lot in our journey. Hopefully it helps you out in yours, but I'm going to let Leasha jump right on into it.
This is my affirmation. So my affirmation is I say every day in the mirror, everything works together for my happiness, wealth, and success.
Just one more time.
Everything works together for my happiness, wealth, and success.
There you go. Everything.
Everything.
So that means the bad stuff, the good stuff, the in-between stuff, it all works together for your success,
yes,
your happiness and your wealth. Say that to yourself
every day.
And be very careful of your words.
Ooh.
Because your words are very powerful and your word is bond.
Very powerful.
One of the other 2 most powerful words that you can do, and this is something that I did in the beginning to really get a handle on my emotions, because you want to make sure that you don't let the external world
govern your internal conditions.
Govern your internal conditions.
You better say
this
it,
is So this is what I did. The 2 most powerful words are I am.
I am, and anything that goes after that.
Anything that goes. So I am happy.
I am that I am.
And if you say the other words, I am sad, you will be.
Yeah. So
point blank.
Just try to change your vocabulary if you're trying to uplift your vibrations to something more positive, because we're very powerful as humans. We're extremely powerful. We just don't know the extent of our power sometimes. Right. And I just want to say this one thing: pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. I'm not gonna do it.
Don't do that.
But it
But
is.
yeah,
Okay,
it
so
is.
pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. So you have
Yeah.
a choice, right?
Yeah.
How you handle your situation, how you let it affect you. And for people who suffer from anxiety and depression, a lot of the times we don't know why we're feeling anxious or why we're feeling depressed. Or you might know, but this is a way to look at it so you can fix it. If you're feeling anxious, it's because you're living in the future. You're thinking about things that haven't happened yet. You're trying to be in a place, you're trying to escape the present moment pretty much.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to escape the present moment, it's going to make you act anxious, and you might start fidgeting because you're trying to escape your reality, your present moment. So it's going to make you anxious. A way to help you not be anxious is just to embrace the moment, embrace the now.
Yeah.
Because
So,
you really just have now.
Yeah.
And for the depression, when you're feeling depressed, it's because you're thinking about something in the past which you really can't change. So it's going to make you depressed. What I should have did, what I could have did, or so you're in the past. So it's going to make you depressed. So to fix both feeling anxious and feeling depressed is to move towards the present moment and to embrace it and not try to escape. Yeah, I just wanted to say that.
That is so true, and that just shows the power of synchronicity. Because as she was saying that, and I promise you, this is not something that we sit down and record. We do about one take, and we do it together. But Leasha is so right. If you live in the now, you'll find a lot more happiness. Because you can't change the past. You can't change the past. You can't change the past, and you can't predict the future. Because there are infinite possibilities of what could happen in the future.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it. Live in the now. Be grateful for what you have. And make a decision to say, I am happy.
Yeah.
And if you feel that in your soul, it's going to happen.
And know this one thing. The only person that's responsible for your happiness is you. Not your twin flame. Not mom, not dad. You. We are responsible for our own happiness. So we hold ourselves accountable for our own happiness, not anybody else. That belongs to us.
You better.
Yep.
But those are our 10 tips, y'all, for our twin flame newbies. Hopefully these tips help you out along your journey in having a successful twin flame relationship.
Yes.
Now, if this video was helpful for you, we ask that you give us a like, hit the thumbs up for us. Let us know that this is helpful for you, and also leave a comment. And we appreciate all of our subscribers that are starting to comment. We appreciate it.
We love you.
You have no idea how much that warms my heart to see y'all comments on there.
Yes.
And then also, we're going to be putting out a lot more videos. We're putting together a lot of plans to start doing more things. So if you want to be one of the first people to hear that we got a new video out, hit that subscribe button.
And the notification, that little bell.
Yeah, turn on turn on your notifications. Make sure you turn on your notification on your phone too, because you may turn on the notification and like, why didn't I get the notification?
Oh yeah.
You gotta turn it on your phone too. So but once again, y'all, those are our top 10 tips. Hopefully they are helpful for you along in your relationship. We are out here in Hoover, Alabama on this lake house. I don't know if y'all hear, because you hear all this stuff going around. But we love y'all.
And don't forget to get our shirts from my baby's website, the Third Eye Apparel.
Yeah, we got the Twin Flame shirts coming soon, so we'll be rocking those as soon as they come in. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, we love y'all.
Love you guys.
So, peace and love. One love.
Two love.